Welcome back to Sales Insights with Sarah. This is the podcast for sales professionals and business leaders looking to implement new strategies and drive sales growth in their organisations. I'm your host, Sarah Downs, and my guests and I will be sharing with you some of our own experiences in business and sales insights to help you gain focus and take action. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Sales Insights with Sarah. So today I'm going to be talking about the power of using personalized video in your sales cycle. Now, this is something that I am really passionate about and a great believer in because I've personally had some great conversion, great results using personalized videos and actually personalized voice messages as well, but we'll get to that. But so have my clients, and it's not just us. I think I'll start this episode with actually sharing some statistics with you that are much wider reaching. So, it's not just my opinion, it's not just what works in the world that I'm in, but it's going to help you too. So the first one I want to say is that 59% of senior executives would rather watch a video than read text. Now, that's recently come from Forbes Insights, but we also know that there's a 26% increase in email reply rates that contain video and a 96% increase in email click-through rates when there is initial email with a video. So I think it's fair to say that video in general is really powerful and something that we should absolutely be taking seriously. And if you look at stats from places like Salesforce, HubSpot, Gartner, you're going to see that video is on the rise. There is an increase. And when we think about why that is, let's talk about communication, right? So we know that 7% of communication is the words we say. Only 7% is the words. But 38% is the tone of voice and 55% is the body language. Now, I think if you think of communication and therefore how we build rapport, how we build relationship, how we build trust, then it should be really clear that the words on their own are probably not enough. So when we, go back 2 years ago or so, when everyone is networking and traveling and everything's face-to-face, there's so many sales professionals that were great at this. They understood that it was all about the tone of voice, all about the body language, and also really focused on adding value. But those same sales professionals often come into an online sales world, digital sales world, and they become really pitchy, communicators, and they're not adding value and they're not getting the conversions because they don't know how to communicate properly with the customer or the nurturing relationship. It doesn't necessarily need to be new business. It could be nurturing. It could just be adding value to the existing network. So when you take that together with then looking at some of the statistics around personalized video, which is really interesting, and we understand how much this accelerates the deal cycle. For example, 65% of executives will visit a vendor's website after viewing a video. 90% of customers say that watching product videos actually help them to make the purchasing decision. And 64 to 85% increase in viewers' decisions to buy after watching a video. And lastly, 75% of late-stage prospects who receive a personal video message decide to buy off the back of that. 75%. So if you're looking at where you're missing out on conversion or the close, maybe you're filling the top of that pipeline, filling the top of the funnel, but things are falling through these holes, through these gaps. Maybe video, and especially personalized video, is going to help you plug some of those gaps. So it's really, really interesting. And I remember a number of years ago hearing that by 2021, 80% of all internet traffic was projected to be video, thinking, yeah, right. no way is that going to happen. But actually, almost 30% of businesses are already seeing success in using video in the sales conversation. That doesn't include where they're using it in other parts of their business. For example, employee advocacy, employee engagement, account management. So there's so many different places to use video, and businesses are seeing really great results. So I know I've kind of bombarded with a number of different statistics, but hopefully by now you understand that video is powerful and personalized video is even more powerful. And I think this is something I'm so passionate about because we've seen the results. What's really surprised me is when I send a personalized video, for example, in a LinkedIn message to a CEO of a sizable company, and I get a rather awkward video response back saying, hi Sarah, thanks for the video. Didn't realize that this was even possible on LinkedIn. Thanks for helping me figure it out. Can't wait to tell my sales team. Now, the thing that doesn't shock me so much is that his sales team are not aware of this, or he's not aware of them using this strategy. What shocks me even more is that he is a CEO of a sizable business that should have hundreds, if not thousands of suppliers trying to get in that door at any one time. And I am the first person that sent him a video, or at least a personalized video within the platform. That's what really stands out to me. So yes, video is great for conversion because our buyers want video. They want to listen. They want to watch rather than read. We know that. But also, there is a difference between that kind of pre-recorded, one-size-fits-all approach and that personalized approach. And if you can take that personalized approach in the right format, you are really going to stand out. Because places like LinkedIn have become so noisy, really busy in our private messages on our feed, and we need to be able to stand out before somebody even clicks into the message. So this is where I personally use video the most. Now, of course, we can use video on our feed. We can be creating video content on a daily basis if you want to. And there's peers in my network, in my industry, that are brilliant at doing that. And they probably get amazing results from doing so. And they're consistent. And I know it's something that I should do more of. But to be honest, I'm really uncomfortable on video. It takes me a lot to do videos. I do it because I know it works. But also what I've realized over the last 5 years or so are the videos that really pay off for me are super personalized and going to somebody for a particular reason. They're not the ones that live on my feed, on my content so much. But a balance of the two would be great. If you're not comfortable having your face and your video all over, the public domain, then please at least try and use video in the background when you're speaking directly with your staff, your clients, your prospects, and nurturing, etc. So hopefully that helps. And if you are lacking confidence, go online. There are so many amazing videos on places like YouTube. There's podcasts out there about building confidence. And if anybody wants to know more about some of the softwares that I use or some of the styles that I take, please do send me a private message and I will respond, probably with a video, and we can have that conversation. I don't sell any products, so this is not going to be about pitching, but I'm happy to share some of the things that have worked for me and my business and some of my clients, if you think that will help. And when it comes to confidence and overcoming that video fear or that camera shy feeling, please do try and push through it. Don't worry about being perfect because your buyers will relate to your videos so much more if they're raw, if they're real. Like me, if you have a 4-year-old dressed as Spider-Man running into the background, that's what gets people talking. That's what they relate to. And the more personalized you can go and the more informal almost and raw you can be, the more engagement you're going to get. So I really hope that helps somebody listening. I look forward to hearing more about your own video journey. And please do let me know if I can help at all. I am not an expert, but I have been on the journey myself, and I'm happy to share some of my own experience. Take care. Bye. Thank you for listening to the Sales Insights with Sarah podcast. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so that you are notified of every new episode. If you could take a few minutes to leave a review, it would be greatly appreciated. See you next time.